What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually going to be working on the FD, which it has been a very long time since I've done that, so that's pretty exciting. We have a pretty big announcement that I guess I'll drop right now. We are going back to single turbo. It is on the way. So for now, I'm going to be putting all of the old stuff back on, the single turbo manifold and the downpipe, get everything ready. I'm gonna bleed the brakes and pull the turbos, do everything I can for when that time comes, when the turbo does get here, I can just slap it in, start the car. So right now I'm going to be clearing it off. I have wrap for this that I probably am not going to be wrapping this, but I have that wrap on top of there, and the bumper, which I'm going to be bringing both to the basement to get that out of the way, and then going to jack this up. And I think I need a set of TEs for the FD. I mean, like, I think they fit perfectly, and I'm pretty sure I just need to find a set of TEs so I can have a full set on both cars. We'll see. All right, update. We got the car jacked up. We got it up in the air, front and rear. Just because I have to bleed the brakes, pull the turbos out, and just double check everything. But it is so it's so high in the air. It's so funny seeing it like this. Yeah. So now I'm gonna get started. I'm going to start pulling the turbos out, I guess, because what else? So I was just gonna time lapse me taking them out, but it's gonna be really long, so I'm just gonna show you. Just disconnected a couple hoses over here, unbolted the oil feed to the twins. I just undid the front oil drain. I still have the back to do, which I will show you underneath. Alright, so we're looking up at the turbos. Going to have to pull off the downpipe up here, which I believe has 5 bolts to it, and then pull this actuator out as well. And then there's 2 pieces here. So this is the pretty much the hot side of the turbos, and then if you can tell there, yeah, you can see at this section right here, there's another piece. It's pretty much just like the manifold, I guess you could say. It just connects the turbos to the housing. So once I get the turbos out, I have to pull this little piece out, which isn't a big deal. Should be pretty easy. I've done this a few times. Also have to pull the downpipe bolts out in the back and unplug the O2 sensor. And then there is an oil drain here, which connects down back here somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. Not really the easiest to show, but once I have the oil drain pulled out, and then have these, I think there's 2 long bolts here, 3 here, and I believe 1 or 2 in the front. Once those are pulled out, I can actually pop the turbo straight out the top. So as long as everything goes planned, I should be able to get the turbos out relatively quick. All right, so update on day number 1 of finishing the FD finally. Have the turbos out and have the single manifold on. Got the oil feed out as well. That I had to pull out a lot of the sensors and stuff, move the coil packs out of the way, take the oil fill neck off, stuff like that. But got that out, undid some of the sensors, trying to locate the sensor here, which is a air temperature sensor on the upper intake manifold, and I can't figure out where it goes. It's saying it's supposed to be this one, but they do not line up. This has the 2 notches in the side and not one on the bottom, and the sensor has 2 notches in the side, 1 on the top. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research, find out where that sensor is, and then pretty much the upper intake manifold to go on, throttle body, gritty elbow, and then I'll start working on the intercooler piping. Once all that's in, I will do the radiator hoses, hook everything up, and hopefully by that time the turbo will come in, drop that in. I still have to bleed the brakes as well, so pretty good start on finishing this. Miss driving it. So that's all for today. So hopefully the next video will have a little bit more done than we got done today. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.